If you're looking for fast, cheap, and reliable MUT coins, check out the MUTmart.com. Use code BIRDS for a 5% discount. Welcome back, you guys. Your boy CK, and it's time for another episode of the Elite Exchange Pack and Play. And in the last episode, you guys voted on 4 of these 5 cards to go, and I couldn't believe it, man. Romo had a damn near perfect game, but hey, it is what it is. The people have decided. We have 4 Elite Exchanges to open. The first one, we're getting Greg Olsen, 86 overall tight end. Not a terrible card, but not an amazing card as well, man. Only 83 speed. Elite Exchange number 2, we're getting Danny Woodhead, 85 overall halfback. He's going to be sharing some time with Thomas Rawls. Nice 1-2 punch right there, running back. On to number 3. We have Clay Matthews, 85 overall MLB. Now, this is a bittersweet moment because we have Jordan Hicks as our starting MLB, so he's going to be moved to MLB number 2. And then we end up getting Gerard Mayo, which pushes Hicks all the way out of the lineup. So this is what we're working with, man. TP is going to be our temporary quarterback until we can get one in an Elite Exchange pack. Brandon Marshall, you saw him at wide receiver. Our brand new MLBs, Jarius Byrd, who we got in the last episode, and also Trey Waynes, who we picked up from the Budget Beast video. So let's get right into this game. 1st and 10, starting things off on defense. Clay Matthews getting a nice tackle. 2nd and 7, and that just happens to be Trey Way inside. We get the interception, and we have amazing field position. Looking to get the first points of this ball game. We find Thomas Rawls on the outside, getting the first down and then some. And then we hit his backup, Danny Woodhead, for the touchdown, man. We get the first points of the game. And hey, our running backs are making plays. 2nd and 10, back on defense. Trey Waynes still putting in work, man. Nice breakup right there. 3rd and 10, my opponent decides to go deep. And that's going to be a nice deflection into the hands of Jarius Byrd. What is he doing, man? Running into his own teammate, prevented him from getting possibly a touchdown off of that interception. But it's all good, man. We have amazing field position. Once again, Macklin with the nice double juke in for the touchdown, the second one of the game. We have a 14-0 lead, and we're back on defense. This is going to be the first Elite Exchange of the video, courtesy of Clay Matthews. We get the user pick, and now we're looking to put up some more points on the board. 2nd and 17, Pryor rolling out to his right, looking for Jeff Janis. Absolute bullet in the back of the end zone. We have a 21-0 lead, and that's going to end that game. So we have 2 Elite Exchanges moving into game number 2, and we're starting things off on defense, getting amazing pressure on the first possession, and that puts us in amazing field position to start this one off. We're going to find Brandon Marshall, dump it down to him, pick up the first down, even though that's not what he's known for. But what is this guy doing, man? I don't know how or why he was offsides, but regardless, we're going to find Thomas Rawls in the end zone, man. Pryor throwing dots out here. So we have a 7-0 lead. And Trey Waynes once again putting in work, man, not allowing any catches to his side, but unfortunately Marcus Peters is, man, the acrobatic catch right there. And next play, he's going to go deep right over the top of Jarius Byrd, man. Embarrassing performance from my defense on that opening drive, but it's a 7-7 ball game. We're going to give him a taste of his own medicine. Janis has to stay up, has to stay on his feet right there. That could have been an easy touchdown. Luckily, he did not get an interception animation, and we end up going up 1 possession once again, 14-7. He's still chucking it up. I don't blame him because Marcus Peters continues to get burnt like Bradley Fletcher, man. This is awful. Our whole secondary is playing like trash. I tried to put Trey Waynes over there on him. That did not work out. And luckily, we got Anthony Barr, though. He's going to get the sack right there. Save us some face because our defense was playing like trash. Now we're in a tie ball game, and this is where I honestly started to force the issue just a little bit, man. Running some Eagles verticals, looking for Greg Olsen. I thought TP had the arm, but apparently he did not, man. We end up throwing an interception, and we're back on defense. But look at me shoot the gap with the D tackle, force the fumble, but it goes right into the hands of his lineman. So when you don't recover a turnover, you already know what happens, man. He gets the first down. Very next play, he's going to chuck it up once again to Trey Waynes side, and he ends up coming down with the interception. Even though it said user pick, I'm not going to count that. It was pretty much just a click on. But this was a beautiful pass, man. Jeff Janis with that 96 speed, going to go right down the sideline. And you got to click on if you want to stop him. He doesn't click on. And we end up waltzing our way in for the touchdown. 21-14 ball game. And we're looking to put the icing on the cake, man. 1 more turnover, 1 more interception will pretty much do it. And Jarius Byrd coming up with the huge interception right there. We get the ball back. 1st and 10. He sent everybody. And we found Greg Olsen streaking right down the middle of the field. Fly Eagles flying right into the end zone. 28-14. That's another Elite Exchange because he quit. So you guys decide if you have any more by telling me who stays and who goes. Thanks for watching as usual. Subscribe if you're new around here. Drop a like if you enjoyed the video. And as for me,
run when I hear the bird call. Damn, hop in that thing and murk off, swerve off.